Hey guys, Hardcore Gamer for Life here, and in this video I'm bringing you my final entry in my Escalation map pack gameplay series. So far I posted a free-for-all on Zoo, a domination on Convoy, and a team deathmatch on Stockpile. And in this final installation I'm playing a match of Demolition on Hotel, and my team and I just do a brilliant job of playing the objective in this match. You know, I don't play a lot of Demolition, but this is by far the fastest victory I've ever achieved in this game mode on Black Ops. You know, I may have done it quicker once or twice on Modern Warfare 2, but yeah, you know, our team wins the match here in under 6 minutes total gameplay, and we do so because we're all over the objective like rabid dogs. Now, when I went into this playlist, my approach to this game mode was all wrong. You know, from a class standpoint, I was looking at it in a similar fashion to building classes for team deathmatch or domination. In other words, assess what my greatest challenges and obstacles to victory are in said game mode, taking into account what weapons and attachments I'll be using, and attempting to design a class which best assesses all those issues and gives me every advantage I could possibly get to aid me in overcoming those challenges and obstacles. And in many game modes, this approach works well. However, in a game mode like Demolition, where you alternate between rounds of offense and defense, this approach falls short. You know, it took me 4 or 5 rounds of getting my ass handed to me to realize that A, I needed to design a class for offense and a separate class just for defense, and B, I needed to trade my motion sensor in for a tactical insertion. Since in Demolition, it's less important to know where the enemy is than it is to be able to hold down a position and stay near your objective, primarily because whether you're attempting to plant a bomb or keep the enemy team from doing so, you do not want to end up flipping back to your spawn if you die. Also, in this game mode, you can pretty much guess where the enemy is coming from and where they're going to. You know, in Team Deathmatch, and occasionally even Domination, the spawns flip about much more randomly. Now granted, there are reasons for this, such as pushing too far into the enemy spawn on Team Deathmatch, or if some BK Randy or someone going for a contract triple caps the enemy team in Domination. In contrast to those game modes, the spawns in Demolition seem to be quite static. In other words, the spawns don't flip, except between rounds. Speaking of which, the enemy is quickly running out of time to plant, and I am just frustrating the hell out of them here with my tactical insertion. They want to get down here and get a plant on A, and I am having a great time here because King of the Hill, as I like to call it, is one of my favorite styles of gameplay, and it works so beautifully well in this game mode. Now, as far as my defensive class here, I'm using a suppressed AK-47, Strela 3, frag grenades, flashbangs, and of course the tac insertion, and I think I'll take a press on speculating what other kind of insertion may or may not have been going on as a result of my having used said equipment, but I digress. As you can see, we shut them out here, and this round is over. So my perk setup here is Hardline Pro, Harden Pro, and Tac Mask Pro, which, by the way, is great for playing King of the Hill. And that's my defense class, but in my offensive class, which I'm using this round, I switch it up to Hardline Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Ninja Pro, and trade in my frags for a Tomahawk and my AK for a Spectre Rapid Fire. Now, I was going for a really objectively oriented game here, and trying to put our opponents out of the game quickly, which we definitely achieved. And, that's why I selected the low kill streaks, and, used Hardline on both classes as well. So, as you probably noticed, my kill streaks here are Spy Plane, Care Package, and Mortar Team. Spy Plane, of course, is a no-brainer, and I almost always use Care Package if I'm running Hardline Pro, since it allows you to change the contents of your Care Package, giving you double the chance to get something good out of it. Unfortunately, however, I won't be so lucky this time, as I get a Spy Plane and flip it for ammo. Awesome. Well, at least I'm going to get some use out of it because I don't die again. And most people, myself included, complain about getting ammo in a care package, but if you're not using dual mags or Scavenger Pro, a box of ammo can be a real godsend. I've gotten some really nice kill streaks in the past as a result of getting an ammo drop, or stealing one for that matter. And as far as the Mortar Strike, well, I really wanted Napalm, but I wanted Care Package more, so Mortar Strike just seemed to be the next best thing as far as protecting and clearing out objectives. So as you can see, I made my way up the left side, and I cleared out the defenders, and as a result of that, we destroy A here, so that gives us a time bonus, and now it's time to take out B. So I'm going to carefully work my way through the back of their spawn, which happens to be casino side this round, and come up on the back side of B through the locker rooms. Now, once I get there, I'm going to lay down my attack insertion safely around a corner from the objective, of course, and I'm going to proceed to get my plants on. Now, just in case some enemies have managed to work their way around to our side of the map, I'm just going to go over that way after I plant and just give a real quick check. But I know in all likelihood the enemy will be coming from the other direction, so I quickly do a U-turn, and sure enough, they're filing out of their spawn, and it is time for me to rack up my kill streaks again. Now, I figure they're going to be coming down the back side behind the locker rooms, or either just directly out of the front door of the casino. So I'm going to head up to the upper deck here and lay mortar strikes from the entrance of the casino on the way over towards the bomb site, and then I'm just going to head on down and make sure my bomb stays planted, which turns out to be no problem. So guys, give your opinion below whether you think it's more entertaining to watch a longer, more spawn trapping and kill whoring oriented match of Demolition, or if you think a quicker, more objective oriented gameplay is more fun to watch. As always, guys, thanks so much for viewing my videos. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and bump if you enjoyed it. This is Hardcore Gamer for Life, and I am out of here. Peace.